I think the bigger point here is that this race is all about change versus the status quo. Donald Trump is the ultimate outsider. Hillary Clinton is the ultimate insider. I think the tapes and the emails that we've gotten from WikiLeaks show that Hillary Clinton is a total fraud, and she is completely and totally owned by the special interests. She says one thing privately, another thing publicly, and I think that scares a lot of people in Washington to death that somebody like Donald Trump, who's completely independent, could come in and shake things up.
He tried to make that point the other night. You've been in town for a couple of days over at Trump Tower. What is the sense inside the campaign about where they are right now when people like Paul Ryan and, heck, I've got a list here on Saturday. We were sitting here when Mike Lee, Mike Crapo, Kelly Ayotte, John Thune, Rob Portman, et cetera, right down the list?
Look, right now, our campaign is doing exactly what we have been doing. This has always been a grassroots movement. It's never been about a handful of Washington elites. It's always been about everyday Americans. That's who Trump's been talking about. That's who he's been talking to. And that's who he is fighting the fight for. And that's who he wants to be the champion of. That's why he did so well in the primaries, because he wasn't somebody that was supported and controlled by the Washington class. And I think that's why he's going to do really well in November.
It has been one of the strongest arguments, but after the video came out over at Trump Tower, what were people thinking about in terms of the defense and how you go back on offense?
Obviously, that was, even Donald Trump himself said that was something he wasn't proud of. No one wanted to defend that or was going to defend that. I think that was why it was so important he apologized at the debate. And, I mean, he decisively came out and won the debate on Sunday night. And I think after that, changed the tide and certainly changed the direction of the election moving into November.